My first unpopular opinion is that Starbucks is trash. Yes, Starbucks is trash. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are a loyal subby, part of my Ash Morale. What's up, gang gang? Gang gang. Gang gang. What's up, guys? I'm basically recording in my car today because if you didn't know, it's Mother's Day, guys. It's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all of the mommies out there, including myself. Being a mom is hard work. I commend my mom so much now.
Money fall on you, banana fall on you. Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah, I don't wanna be a player no more.
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Let me get into the video, y'all. What I really want to do today is I'm going to be doing my unpopular opinions. I'm just going to be talking about some things that are my personal opinions. No, they're not facts. They're not facts. They're just my opinions and what I think, okay? So while I'm sitting in my car and reflecting, I'm like, while I'm waiting on my little Mother's Day dinner or whatever, I'm saying? Because sis deserve it, because I've been working hard in these streets for y'all. My first unpopular opinion is that Starbucks is trash. Yes, Starbucks is trash. I've been seeing everybody do, which I want to do this too, this 24-hour, let the person in front of me decide what I eat for a day thing, right? This challenge. And everybody's going to Starbucks. I'm like, I would go to, listen, I hate McDonald's, but I would go to McDonald's for breakfast over Starbucks. First of all, I don't like coffee, so I may be biased, but black coffee, just black, no sugar, no cream, that just sound like bland and nasty. And I've honestly personally had food from Starbucks before, and it was so bland and disgusting. Like, it didn't have any flavor. Like, the egg tasted like worse than the eggs that they give you in the cafeteria, like at school. You know what I'm talking about? That kind of like fluffy, thin, like wobbly egg. Like, that's the egg that they use. It's not even like real egg, it's like imitation egg. Starbucks is trash. Social media is ruining the world and ruining our society, especially our youth. Back in the day, like, I was a firm believer that social media wasn't necessarily ruining our society, like as far as relationships is a big one. I feel like there's so much pressure to be perfect on social media, and people don't realize that people are not going to post their daily struggles. Like, people are not going to post their worst times on social media. So while you looking at this person like, oh, I want as much money as they got, I want the cars they got, it's really all a facade. I wouldn't say it's all a facade, but people do put on. You can't believe every single thing you see on social media. Not to mention, it's a lot of pressure on women, because you go on social media and everybody's getting a motherfucking BBL for one, getting their titties done, their lips done, their face done, lip injections, fake asses. Like, so everybody desires to have a 15-inch waist with a 40-inch ass. Like, that's not realistic. Everybody's not built like that. I mean, some people were blessed with smaller waists and hips and shit, but it's like everybody want to be shaped like a wisdom tooth. Everybody want to be shaped like motherfucking ant off Bug's Life. And I was like, I don't knock plastic surgery at all, but it's like, it's kind of a problem when that's all you see and that's all people think is beautiful, and people like be like couples goals and relationship goals, and they basing their personal life off of what they see on social media, when a lot of times that shit not even real, or like they flexing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be happy with what you got. Be happy with what you got and love yourself at the end of the day, because there's always room for growth. Drums are better than flats. They are. Everybody in my family likes the flats, but nah, drums all day, please. I love me some drums. Drums are better than flats, y'all, okay? Cheese does not belong on seafood. It does not. Like, I've been watching these challenges, right? And people, I've never, ever, ever had a fish sandwich from a fast food restaurant. Like, I will see like fish fillet at McDonald's with cheese and tartar sauce. Like that just turns my stomach off. I'm like, all right. I used to say cheese and chicken didn't go together, but I still don't think that cheese and fried chicken, that just sounds nasty. But cheese and seafood, no, that's disrespectful in these streets. 90% of YouTube pranks are fake. And I don't think that all pranks are fake. I just think that the majority of them are fake. I've been watching a lot of tea channels lately and like reaction videos. And it's like, y'all are basically just confirming what we already knew. But basically all these YouTube couples are breaking up and they exposing each other like, oh yeah, all them pranks was fake. All them pranks was fake. We knew that, sis. We knew them pranks was fake. But it's like, I mean, can you not them though? Because people still gonna watch them at the end of the day. Most of the people that believe them are like 12. You getting hella views, you getting your coins. So it's like, if you faking pranks and people gonna watch it, I mean, like me personally, I wouldn't do it, but it's like, you can't not the next person, but it's like y'all exposing now that the pranks was fake, but we already knew that. I love James Charles. Yes, I love James Charles. I recently discovered James Charles maybe like a couple months ago. I think I would see his videos like pop up every now and again, but I wasn't really like all into like the makeup tutorials and stuff at that moment. There's been a lot of drama surrounding James Charles in the media lately. Specifically like recently, this whole thing about him and Tati or whatever. But I really think that James Charles is just young and impressionable. Like when we were young, or if you still are young, I know me at 17, I was making stupid decisions at 17. So you take a 17-year-old, mix it with all this social media hype, and he has millions of followers and people that love him, and he's fucking rich, like a fat ass bank account. Who's not gonna wild the fuck out? Because I know that I probably would. I'm not even gonna lie or sugarcoat it. You know, it could be a phase that he's going through. Like, not to make excuses, I feel like everybody just makes mistakes. His choices and things that he did is just like more so in the public eye and being exposed to his millions of followers, whereas most of us, if we do messed up things or if we did messed up things back in the day, it wasn't all exposed on social media. 90s and early 2000 hip-hop and R&B is better than hip-hop and R&B now, today. That's facts, no printer. I mean, I like the music that I like now. Like, I listen to some Lil Baby, Young Boy, whatever. I honestly feel like music nowadays it doesn't have any meaning to it. It's not as lyrical as it used to be. Like, the lyrics aren't like deep and meaningful. I mean, I like me some ratchet trap music, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't be always wanting to hear Migos mumble rapping asses. You know, I love Migos. 90% of the times if I'm doing something, I'm listening to throwback. I've always been big into music ever since I was little. So a lot of the times when I be riding places, I'll listen to some throwbacks before I listen to shit that be on the radio or shit that's popping nowadays. I mean, I like a mix of both, but yeah, I feel like I listen to some Pac, some Nas, some Common, depending on how I'm feeling. You know, might listen to Monica, might listen to some Keisha Cole, might listen to the Lil Young Boy. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Collard greens are nasty. I do not like collard greens. I've never liked collard greens. And I'm black. I'm from the deep south and I do not like greens. I don't like the smell of it. I tried it when I was little once. And people be like, well, you know, things that you may have not liked when you were younger, you might like now. But I'm like, I've given it a chance so many times. Not even just collard greens, but like cabbage, okra. I don't like none of that. I don't like the smell. I don't like the texture. I'm a big texture person. I don't like mushy, slimy foods. Like, it gotta have some crunch to it. I like spicy foods. I think I'm low-key supposed to be Latina. Yeah, I don't like it. I've tried it. Speaking properly does not mean that you're trying to act white. And if you speak slang that does not mean that you're ghetto. I cannot stand this. Y'all know how many times I got this. Like, I can turn my shit on and off. Like, I've never been like crazy, like, hey, what up, what do, what's up, fool, what up? Like, I've never, I'll take that back. If I get a drink or two in me. The type of jobs that I've had, I've always had, like, majority of my life, like, office type jobs, right? So it's like I have to be professional and sound pleasant on the phone. And like, I've gotten that sometimes, and people are like, oh, you talk like white, or you know how to put on a white person voice. And I was like, I call it a phone voice, if that's what you want to call it. But it's like, all right, how am I supposed to answer the phone? Like, hey, what's up? What can I do for you today? Like, well, how do you expect me to sound? And it's really ignorant, because that's just to insinuate that black people cannot talk with intellect without trying to act white. So that's just like saying only white people can speak intellectually. It's ignorant. My last unpopular opinion, I don't even know if it's unpopular, just my last opinion, is that spades are not fun. Yes. No, they're not. My boyfriend tried to teach me how to play spades, and I thought I had it for about 2 minutes, and I'm just like, oh, you cut, you can't do this, books, this. I felt like I was in motherfucking algebra, bitch. It's too many rules to this shit, and I'm not having fun. Bitch, just give me the Uno cards. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, bitch. Draw 2, draw 4, skip, reverse, color change, Uno out, bitch. That's my type of game, all right? I can't play spades. I'm about to go get my food because I'm hungry, and it's Mother's Day. But I just wanted to come to you guys and bring you a little video. I hope that you guys like it. Again, this is just my unpopular opinions. If you guys like this video, feel free to subscribe and make sure you hit that bell so that you get notifications anytime that I upload, and become a part of my Ash Mirage. All right, so y'all can be gang in this thing. And until then, I will see you guys in my next video.